Hey you guys, what is up? Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, if you're an oldie but a goodie, welcome back. So today I'm doing something completely different from anything I've done on YouTube. So we're going to do a little bit of a cooking session. I'm going to cook dinner for the kids and I want to bring you guys along with me, show you guys my recipe. So let's get started with the video. So you guys, basically I cleaned my neck bones off camera under some warm water, and then I patted them dry and put them in this aluminum pan here so that I could season them. Then I turn around and grab my seasonings. Now I did lose the clip of me putting the seasonings on, so I'll leave a list of that down below. Seasonings I used. And now I'm going to just take this aluminum foil and I'm going to wrap it very tightly around the pan, over the pan, so that they cook really, really well. You do want to make sure that the aluminum foil is tight. You don't want your aluminum foil loose. So I'm going to wrap it, finish wrapping it, and then I'll continue walking you guys through the steps. So you guys, I did forget the step of preheating the oven at 350. So I did that and then waited about 10 minutes before I took my neck bones and put them in the oven. So I'm going to leave these in the oven for a total of 2 hours, no more, no less than that for right now. So when I had about 10 minutes left on my timer, I took 5 potatoes sitting in my bed, and I just peeled them with my knife. If you guys have a potato peeler, it is much, much easier. But I took 5 of them and cut them up. Well, after I peeled them, I cut them into dices, which I will show you after I'm done. So I'm going to stop the video and just peel these off camera, because I don't want to waste your time peeling potatoes on camera the entire time. So you guys, I was going to make some gravy until I realized I didn't have any more chicken broth or broth, period. So if you guys do want to make some broth for your neck bone, what I would suggest is you take some flour, put it in a cup, and then all your seasonings that you use, mix it in there and put some broth inside of it. It could be chicken broth or whatever kind of broth you want, and mix it together till all the clumps and lumps are out, and pour it over your gravy. Pour it over your food, your neck bones. But because I don't have any more broth, I can't do that. So I'm just gonna skip right to the next step of this video. Hey you guys, so now that the food is done, the timer has gone off, it is time to take it out of the oven. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. Okay, time to open it up and show you guys. Okay, you guys, so this is it. As you can see, it's made its own juice. I did not put any juice in it, as you guys saw me doing the process. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the potatoes that I cut up while we were on camera, and I'm just going to put them in there. So you guys, I did want to make the gravy, but I didn't have the chicken broth or the broth like I told you guys. So I'm just going to put this in there. So now I'm going to close this back up, and because I do want mine a little bit more tender, if you guys don't want it more tender, it's good. You could have just added the potatoes in after an hour, but my camera's dirty, not my food, you guys, so know that. So I'm going to close this back up and put it back in the oven and show you guys what I'm doing next. So you guys, the next thing I'm going to do is cook my shrimp. So I did clean these and wash them, and I'm going to use my adobo that I used before. So I'm going to just season this up a bit. I actually like a lot of seasonings on my shrimp. So So I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use the Old Bay I used before as well. So whatever basically seasonings you think work best for your food is what you're gonna use. But these are the seasonings I find to go just fine. And then I'm gonna use the Lowry seasoning sauce. I'm gonna sprinkle that on here as well. Like I said, I do like my food to have a lot of seasoning on it. And then I'm just gonna mix it up, get the stuff all through. So as you guys can see now, there's, well, not now, but now, we have this little thing here that we use to put shrimp and stuff in. What I did was I put a little bit of oil in here, just a little bit, not a lot. And I'm going to plug it in. I'm gonna put my phone back over here, but I'm just gonna plug it in really quick. I'll let that heat up a bit, and then I'm just gonna throw my shrimp in. So I'm making dinner. I don't think I said this at the beginning, not just for tonight, but as well as lunch for tomorrow to go to work, because I don't like paying for food off the food truck at my job. But I'm just gonna sit here while that heats up a bit and mix this up some more. And then once that oil heats up, I'm gonna throw the, well, not throw the shrimp in, but put the shrimp in. So I know you guys hear the grease popping in here in the thing I showed you guys. So now I'm just gonna put the shrimp in. Now I'm gonna spread it around really quick evenly. Turn my oil fire down a little bit. And just cover it up. Whew, it's hot in here, you guys. So every 2 to 5 minutes, I'm gonna come in here, check the shrimp, turn it over, and really quick, there are some kids in my house who don't like potatoes. So the potatoes that are inside the neck bones, I'm not going to give to all the kids. So I am gonna make some rice, but the rice is fairly easy. I'll show you guys when I have like 5 minutes left on the timer. No, I am not engaged. This is my best friend's ring, and she asked me to hold it because her fiance got her one, and then she bought one because she wasn't really a fan of the one her fiance got her, and this is the one she bought. She don't want her fiance to know she bought another ring, so she asked me to hold it, and she put it on my ring finger because I wanted to try it on. I just left it there for her. But yeah, every 2 to 5 minutes, I'm gonna go check on the shrimp, turn it around, and I'll show you guys what they look like when they're done. And the rice, I'll show you guys how you make it. It's very quick and easy. I'm not making the regular rice. I'll show you guys the type of rice that I'm making when I get ready to make it. But I'll be back once the shrimp are done and there's 5 minutes left on the timer. So you guys, even though there's about 45 minutes left on the timer, some of the kids are hungry now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna feed them some of the shrimp and rice, and then give them the neck bones when they're finished in about 45 minutes. But I'm gonna show you guys the shrimp. These are them. Let me flip the camera around so you can see it better. So these are the shrimp. The kids love shrimp when I make them, but these are them. For the rice, like I said, for the rice, it's fairly easy. You put water and butter in the pot, and then you just turn it on. And I have boil in a bag rice. It makes it easier, and you just put it in there. So that's it. And you wait for everything to boil and for it to finish. So I'm actually gonna make just one bag of rice right now, and I'll make another one when it's time for them to eat the neck bones if they want those. But that's it. It's everything. I'll show you guys the finished product of the neck bones when they're done and everything else, because I'm gonna make me another plate. I'm gonna make the kids a plate. But these shrimp, really good. I'll be back in about 45 minutes when the neck bones are finished. So you guys, the rice has been cooking for about 8 minutes. I'm gonna show you guys. As you can see, the bag has the yellow stuff in it from the butter. Well, it has the butter in it, and then it's soft, which means it is done. So I'm gonna turn this off and strain it. Basically, all you need to do for that is open the bag, and it's safe to serve. So I'm actually gonna, like I said, give the kids some of it because I know they're a little hungry right now after school. You guys hear it's quiet. That is because my nephew and my daughter are in her room playing, so it's quiet. But yeah, that's it. Like I said, I'll be back to show you guys everything together, and I hope you guys like the food. So you guys, this is the finished product here. Soft potatoes. After 3 hours of cooking, this is it. And this is the plates. Right here. So you guys, that is the end of a cooking session with me. If you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications so you know when I come out with yet another video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.